Let's see this question. We want to find the limit when xy approaches to the origin of this function. Right? So one way we could do this is to use the polar coordinates. Polar coordinates to Cartesian coordinates. In Cartesian coordinates, we have x, y. Polar coordinates, we use r and theta. Right? The radius and the angle. So basically, in Cartesian component, we have x-axis and y-axis. Let's see, we have a point here. Okay, this has x value, has some y value. And then we can look at this point as a point on the circle. On the circle, right? How do we define the circle? Defined by its radius. Let's see, this is radius. And by its angle formed with the positive side of the x-axis. So this thing, okay, we have r, we use r and theta to represent. So the conversion is x equals to r times cosine theta. And y equals r times sine theta. Why is that? So let's drop a vertical line to x-axis. So this is vertical, perpendicular to x-axis. So we have formed a right triangle, this right triangle. And we know this size y value, this size x value, right? R is a hypotenuse. So obviously r squared equals to x squared plus y squared, right? From this right triangle. Then cosine theta equals adjacent over hypotenuse x divided by r, right? Cosine theta equals to x divided by r. So that's why we can write x equals r times cosine theta. X equals r cosine theta. The y is opposite to theta. So y can be written as y equals r sine theta. So now we want to use this. We want to use this to rewrite this limit. So if x comma y approaches 0, that means r approaches 0. So we want to rewrite it as a limit r approaches to 0. Right? Then x, we're going to use r cosine theta to represent, and raised by 3. So this is raised by 3 minus y, which is r sine theta raised by 3 divided by the denominator we have 2 times x squared plus y squared. Well, that's just 2r squared, right? Because we have r squared equals to x squared plus y squared. So the bottom is equals to 2r squared. So simplify this. We get a limit r approaches 0. For the numerator, we can factor out r cube. So r cube is simplified with r. So we are gonna have r, right? R cube from here is common factor of r cube divided by r squared, which is r. But we have this half, so we have half r. Then we have cosine cube theta minus sine cube theta. Now r approaches to 0, right? R approaches 0, that means this whole thing approaches 0. Why? Because this value can be at the most 2. It can be at the least. So this theta, so cosine cube theta minus sine cube theta is in between -2 and the positive 2 is a finite number. Right? If this goes to infinity, we won't be able to make any conclusion. Right? 0 times infinity, we don't know. But 0 times a finite number surely is 0. So the limit of this is 0.